Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Who is Jake McLaughlin's Cade McPherson in Yellowstone? Kayce's new friend explained. Yellowstone Season 5 introduces Cade McPherson, Jake McLaughlin, but who is Kayce's new friend? Season 5, Episode 10 heats things up with the new character, who could play a massive role in Beth, Kelly Riley, and Jamie's war in Yellowstone. After flashing back to Rip's time at the 4-6's ranch in Texas at the beginning of Episode 10, Season 5 moves forward into the Western's present, showing Kayce, Luke Grimes, moving into an old house on the Dutton Ranch. However, the events in Episode 10 cause Kayce to call on his past. After Beth visits her brother, Attorney General Jamie Dutton, Wes Bentley, she is convinced her brother had a hand in their father's death. Beth knows Jamie can operate independently, but she narrows in Yellowstone Season 5 character Sarah Atwood, Dawn Olivieri, as Jamie's accomplice. Beth calls Kayce, telling him Jamie couldn't look her in the eyes, following up on their discussion from the Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 premiere. Officially convinced Jamie is responsible, Beth promises to kill her adopted brother, and that's when Cade McPherson comes in. When Beth calls Kayce to tell her brother that Jamie killed their father, her reasoning is convincing. She recounts how Jamie didn't deny the claim that he was responsible for John Dutton IE's Yellowstone fate, recalling how the Edge couldn't look her in the eyes and stared at the floor. After Beth tells Kayce that Sarah Atwood is involved, he immediately says he will make some phone calls. After his sister's call, the next call Kayce makes is to Cade McPherson, who tells him to download an app so they can discuss his father's death discreetly. After Kayce calls from a secure app, he tells Cade about John Dutton's death. Kayce explains how John's suicide was staged, asking Cade if he knows anyone who does that kind of work, referring to hit men. Cade tells Kayce that he will make some calls, but tells Kayce to be careful while sniffing around. The interaction suggests that Kayce is investigating John Dutton's death discreetly, trying to figure out who executed the hit. Cade points Kayce to Ian Morris in Houston, telling him the hit must have cost tens of millions. McPherson is almost definitely an old Navy SEAL buddy. Jake McLaughlin is an American actor and veteran who started acting after serving in the United States Army during the Iraq War, making his role as Cade all the more natural. McLaughlin garnered attention for his role, as in the Valley of Ella's specialist Gordon Bonner, in a film inspired by actual events in the Iraq War. McLaughlin has been featured in several popular television shows since then, including CSI, Miami, Criminal Minds, Heroes, Cold Case, and NCIS, Los Angeles. In 2010, McLaughlin was featured in Grey's Anatomy as Alex Karev's brother, Aaron Karev. McLaughlin also had a robust role in Quantico Seasons 1 to 3. A regular on the series, Jake McLaughlin's most recent TV performance was in Will Trent Seasons 1 and 2. McLaughlin has starred in several films, including Last Night on Earth in 2024. McLaughlin's inclusion in the cast is significant for his career and the series. Yellowstone's creator, Taylor Sheridan, crafts the series with natural and fictional elements, so bringing in McLaughlin as Kayce's military friend brings a sense of authenticity to the role, which makes his connection to Kayce all the better. Sheridan also features authentic cowboys and musicians in his series, such as featuring spur maker Billy Clapper. Now that the series has introduced Cade into the Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 story, he can help Beth and Kayce win the war for the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. Cade knew about the kind of high-profile work that Kayce needed a connection to, and he was ready and willing to help his friend. Now that Cade is back in the States, he can help Kayce track down his father's killer. But he might help even more. Episode 10 confirms that Cade is Kayce's ally and could be valuable in the mission to kill Jamie, which includes numerous risks. Cade is connected to Kayce's military experience and has the same deadly skills as Grimes' character. Kayce and Cade could work together to take out Jamie discreetly, and it would be great to see Kayce in peak action again before Yellowstone Season 5 wraps up. Kayce accidentally killed many people in the series' earlier storylines, but his life has slowed somewhat in recent seasons. Holding his brother accountable is the best way for Kayce to get back in action, and Yellowstone may have just introduced the best person to help get the job done. In the expansive and rugged world of Yellowstone, where alliances are as treacherous as the terrain, the introduction of Cade McPherson in Season 5 adds a compelling layer to the narrative. Portrayed by Jake McLaughlin, Cade emerges as a pivotal figure, intertwining with Kayce Dutton's tumultuous journey and the overarching saga of the Dutton family. Cade McPherson, a glimpse into the character. Cade McPherson is introduced in the 10th episode of Season 5, titled The Apocalypse of Change. His entrance is precipitated by a crisis, the death of John Dutton, which is shrouded in mystery and suspicion. Beth Dutton, convinced of foul play involving their brother Jamie and his associate Sarah Atwood, shares her suspicions with Kayce. In response, Kayce reaches out to Cade, an old friend whose expertise lies in covert operations and intelligence. The dialogue between Kayce and Cade hints at a deep-rooted camaraderie, likely forged during their time as Navy SEALs. Their conversation is laced with military jargon and references to clandestine activities, suggesting a shared history in high-stakes missions. Cade's immediate willingness to assist Kayce underscores a bond that transcends time and distance. Jake McLaughlin, the actor behind Cade. Jake McLaughlin brings authenticity and depth to the character of Cade McPherson. Born on October 7, 1982, in Paradise, California, McLaughlin's life before acting was marked by service and resilience. He served as a Dismount Infantry Squad automatic weapon gunner in the United States Army's 3rd Infantry Division during the Iraq War. His unit was among the first to enter Baghdad, and his valor earned him several commendations, including the Army Commendation Medal and the Combat Infantry Badge. Transitioning from military service to the arts, McLaughlin's acting career began serendipitously. While working various jobs, including on a crab boat in Oregon and as a security guard at Universal Studios, he auditioned for a role in Paul Haggis's film, In the Valley of Elah. Drawing from his real-life experiences as a soldier, he secured the part of Specialist Gordon Bonner, marking his entry into the world of acting. McLaughlin's filmography is diverse, showcasing his versatility across genres. He has appeared in films such as Cloverfield, 2008, and Warrior, 2011. On television, he has made notable appearances in series like Grey's Anatomy, where he portrayed Aaron Karev, the brother of Alex Karev. His leading roles in series like Believe, 2014, and Quantico, 2015 to 2018, further solidified his presence in the industry. In Quantico, he played Ryan Booth, an undercover FBI agent, a role that resonated with audiences and showcased his ability to portray complex characters. Cade's role in the Yellowstone narrative. Cade's introduction into the Yellowstone universe is more than a mere addition of a character. It serves as a catalyst for unfolding events. His expertise in black operations and intelligence becomes instrumental as Kayce delves deeper into the circumstances surrounding their father's death. Cade provides Kayce with critical information about potential perpetrators, including a clandestine organization known as EMRs based in Houston. This intelligence propels Kayce's quest for truth and justice, setting the stage for confrontations that could redefine alliances and power structures within the series. The dynamic between Cade and Kayce also offers viewers a window into Kayce's past, shedding light on his military background and the relationships formed during that period. Cade's presence challenges Kayce to reconcile his past experiences with his current responsibilities, adding depth to his character arc.